a former top executive at Celsius, has avoided prison despite his role in one of the most damaging collapses in crypto history. While the company's failure wiped out billions in customer funds, Roni Cohen-Pavon, the former chief revenue officer, was sentenced to time served and will not spend additional years behind bars. This outcome marks a pivotal moment in the legal reckoning following the 2022 crypto crisis and raises urgent questions about accountability, justice, and the consequences for those who led failed platforms. The decision, handed down by a federal judge in the Southern District of New York, sets a precedent that could shape how future cases are prosecuted. Cohen-Pavon was originally arrested in September 2023 and faced 4 criminal charges tied to fraud and manipulation of the CEL token. Initially pleading not guilty, he later reversed course and entered into a cooperation deal with prosecutors. At sentencing, Judge John Coltell accepted the plea agreement, crediting Cohen-Pavon for time already served and imposing 1 year of supervised release. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. That shift proved decisive. At sentencing, Judge John Coltell accepted the plea agreement, crediting Cohen-Pavon for time already served and imposing 1 year of supervised release. The resolution of this case closes a major chapter in the legal fallout from the Celsius collapse, but it also deepens the divide between public expectations and judicial outcomes. The key detail many are missing is not just the sentence itself, but what it reveals about the leverage prosecutors hold and the incentives they offer. Cooperation, not contrition, was the path to leniency. The contrast with other figures in the same scandal is stark. Alex Mashinsky, the former CEO, pleaded guilty and received a 12-year sentence along with a $48 million forfeiture order. The divergence between these outcomes underscores a legal reality. In federal prosecutions, timing and collaboration with authorities often determine the final cost. For the millions of users who lost savings when the platform imploded, the message may feel like injustice. The company marketed itself as a safe, high-yield alternative to traditional finance, only to freeze withdrawals and collapse under the weight of mismanagement and alleged fraud. The important part is not the verdict itself, but what it means for the next generation of crypto founders and operators. The relatively light outcome for Cohen-Pavon, despite his central role, may embolden others to delay accountability, betting that cooperation at the right moment can mitigate risk. But it also fuels skepticism about whether justice is being served equally. Regulators are watching closely. The SEC and DOJ have made crypto enforcement a priority, and cases like this one are being used to test the boundaries of liability in decentralized and centralized financial models. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Back to the Celsius sentencing, this moment crystallizes a turning point. The legal system has drawn a line, but not where many expected. Cooperation trumps punishment. Reputation can be rebuilt, but trust, once broken, is harder to restore. The supervised release period gives Cohen-Pavon a second chance, but for former Celsius users, the damage is permanent. As courts continue to parse responsibility in the digital asset space, the precedent set here will be cited often. The next signal to watch is whether other executives in similar cases follow Cohen-Pavon's playbook, seeking deals before charges are even filed. In the shadow of the Tornado Cash retrial, the broader question remains: who, exactly, is accountable when crypto goes wrong?